Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a 50 questions for the California DMV Class C driver's license. So that is the written part of the test that you need to pass before you can do the driving part of the test. So this 50 question I have worked out myself. So the answer I highlighted here, they are 100% correct, and I have already checked it with the test I took at the DMV. So this 50 question, I'm here to share with you the answers. So hope that will help you with the um, with passing the reading part of the test. Okay, first questions. You may drive off the paved roadway to pass another vehicle. The answer is under no circumstances you cannot do that. Why? Because the paved roadway is just finished. It's not safe to drive, so you cannot drive on it. Number two, you are approaching a railroad crossing with no warning devices, are unable to see 400 feet down the track in one direction. The speed limit is 15 miles per hour, and this is the lowest of the three. Well, you can imagine. It asks you the speed limit is, that means it's safe to cross, but you just have to proceed carefully and slowly. So it makes sense to pick the slowest one, and which is the correct answer. Number three, when parking your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street, level that means is flat. You're not going uphill, you're not going downhill. Your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. Do not park farther than that, otherwise you get ticket. I'm living in San Francisco, so a lot of time I see that car get a ticket because they park not within the 18 inches of the curb. Number four, when you are merging onto the freeway, you should be driving at or near the same speed as the traffic on the freeway. Do not slow down, do not speed, and that's the safest speed will be just the same as the traffic. Number five, when driving in fog, you should use your low beams. That's right, low beam is the light that you turn on when you drive at night. You may tempting to pick the first choice, fog lights only, which is never right. You can use low beam and fog light. Fog light alone is not okay to use. 6. A wide painted curb means it's a loading zone for passengers or males only. Number 7. A school bus ahead of you in your lane is stopped with red light flashing. You should stop as long as the red light are flashing. You see that when you drive next to a school, and the time that the school bus actually stops there and then waiting for the kid to get into the bus. You see that. Number 8, California's basic speed law says you should never drive faster than is safe for the current condition. For example, if the sign said the minimum speed is 55, but on a heavy rain or snow, you don't do 55. You just drive the fastest, drive faster, no faster than the safe for the current conditions. You should, you just show, number 9, you just show your vehicle. You must notice the DMV within 5 days. Number 10, to avoid last-minute move, you should be looking down the road to where your vehicle will be in about 10 to 15 seconds. Nobody actually counting that, but that's the correct answer. Number 11. You are about to make a left turn. You must signal continuously during the last 100 feet before the turn. Remember, it's 100 feet. Again, nobody is doing that, but that's the correct answer, 100 feet. 12. Which of the following statement about blind spot is true? Large trucks have a bigger blind spots than most passenger vehicles. Yes. Number 13. You have been involved in a minor traffic collision with a parked vehicle and you cannot find the owner. You must leave a note on the street, report the accident without delay to the city police or in an incorporated area to the CHP. Number 14. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit in a residential area is 25. Number 15. You may legally block an intersection. Answer is under no circumstance. You cannot do that. Blocking an intersection is never okay. 16. When parking uphill on a two-way street with no curb, your front wheel should be turned to the right, away from the street. That means, okay. Okay, let's do 17. Okay, before we do 17, let's talk about 16 a little bit. Okay, the correct answer when you park uphill is to turn to the right, away from the street. When you see that, don't get confused. It's actually talking about the back of the wheel. So just imagine you're parking uphill. If you don't want the car to slide, you turn the wheel to the right so that the back of the wheel will touch the curb. So when it slides, it will hit the curb, so it will stop. So number 17, with a Class C driver's license, a person may drive a 3-axle vehicle if the gross vehicle weight is less than 6,000 pounds. Well, that means you can drive a bus with a Class C driver license. Number 18, to turn left from a multi-lane one-way street onto a one-way street, you should start your turn from the lane closest to the left curb. Number 19, if you are involved in a traffic collision, you are required to complete and submit a written report SR1 to the DMV. If there is a property damage in excess of $1,000, or if they are injured, then you do that. Most people just call the insurance. Number 20, roadways are the most slippery when the first rain after a dry spell. Because when you have a little rain on a dry spell, that would be very slippery. However, when it's heavy rain, the rain is water. Water is sticky. It has a friction. It has a surface tension. So it actually will hold on to the tire a little bit better. Stick to the tire. I'm not talking about too heavy, but when it's more than just a little rain on a dry road. Number 21. you may not park your vehicle next to a red painted curve. Red, let me know. Number 22, you must notify the DMV within 5 days if you sell or transfer your vehicle. Number 23, 2 sets of solid, double, yellow line. There are 2 or more feet apart. May not be crossed for any reason. So double yellow, that means no crossing. Number 24, you want to make a right turn at an upcoming intersection. You must slow down and signal for 100 feet before turning. Number 25, you are driving on a freeway posted for 65 miles per hour. The traffic is traveling at 70 miles per hour. You may legally drive no faster than 65 miles. So this one is really different from the real life, right? In the real life, other traffic doing 70, you just do 70. But for the test purpose, right, test taking purpose, we stick with the limit, no faster than the speed limit. Number 26, it is illegal to park your vehicle in an unmarked crosswalk. Number 27, the safest precaution that you can take regarding the use of cellular phone in driving is use hand-free devices so that you can keep both hands on the steering wheel. Number 28, if you have a green light but traffic is blocking the intersection, you should stay out of the intersection until the traffic is clear. Remember, there are a lot of this intersection now equipped with a camera, so if you stick in the middle, you may get a ticket. Number 29, you are getting ready to make a right turn. You should slow down or stop if necessary, and then make the turn. Number 30, you must obey instructions from school crossing guard at all times. Number 31, it is a heavy, windy day. You are driving and a dust storm blows across the freeway, reducing your visibility. You should drive slower and turn on your headlights. By the way, headlight is the low beams. Number 32, if you plan to pass another vehicle, you should not assume other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. Number 33, you are driving on the freeway posted for 65 miles per hour. Most of the other vehicles are driving 70 miles per hour or faster. You should legally drive no faster than 65 miles per hour. I've seen this question before earlier. Number 34, if you drive faster than other vehicle on the road with one lane in each direction and continuously passing the other car, you will increase your chance of accident. Number 35, which of these vehicles must always stop before crossing railroad track? Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. Number 36, you are driving on a one-way street. You may turn left onto another one-way street only if traffic on the street moves to the left. Number 37. A large truck is ahead of you and is turning right onto the street with 2 lanes in each direction. The truck may have to swing wide to complete the right turn. Number 38. You may cross a double yellow line to pass another vehicle. If the yellow line next to your side of the road is a broken line. Number 39. At intersections, crosswalks, and railroad crossing, you should always Okay, let's go back to number 39. At intersections, crosswalks, and railroad crossing, you should always look to the side of your vehicle to see what is coming. Number 40. You drive defensively when you keep your eyes moving to look for a possible hazard. Number 41. You are driving on the freeway. The vehicle in front of you is a large truck. You should drive farther behind the truck than you would for a passenger vehicle. Number 42. All of the following practices are dangerous to do while driving. Which of this is also illegal? Listening to music through headphones that covers both ears. Don't ever do that. You can do it with one ear but not both ears. That's why Bluetooth device is okay. Number 43. Always stop before you cross railroad track when you don't have room on the other side to completely cross the track. Number 44. When you tailgate other drivers, you can frustrate the other driver and make them angry. So try not to tailgate other people. Number 45. Should you always drive slower than other traffic? No. You can block traffic when you drive too slowly. So remember that if the speed limit is 55 and everybody else is doing about 55 and you are doing 35, then you may get a ticket. Number 46. You see a signal person at the road construction site ahead. You should obey his or her instruction at all times. 47. When can you drive in a bike lane? When you are within 200 feet of a cross street where you plan to turn right. Number 48. You see a flashing yellow traffic signal at an upcoming intersection. The flashing yellow light means slow down and cross the intersection carefully. Sometimes when there's something wrong with the traffic light, you see a flashing yellow. That means you slow down and see the traffic before you pass. Number 49. There is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing your lane ahead. You should stop and let him or her finish crossing the street. Number 50. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that the vehicle next to the broken line may pass. Hooray! We have finished our 50 questions for the California DMV written test. Those 50 questions that I have worked with proven to be correct. So the answer I highlighted for you guys, they're 100% correct. So just keep this in mind. Okay, good luck with your test. Hope you guys pass your written part of the test and the driving part, so you guys can get a driver license. If you think the video is helpful, please give me a like and subscribe. That will help me a lot. Thank you so much. Bye.